Welcome to Parallel Session 2, Digital Sprouts Project in South Korea. I'm Mihye Kim from Chungbuk University in South Korea. And I'm so delighted to moderate this session where we will hear from leading educators and researchers working on innovative projects in AI and digital literacy. So we are going to explore fascinating work they are doing. So can you start? Okay, so our first presenter is Dr. Chani Lee. He's a researcher at the Korea National University of Education Research Institute. So Dr. Lee holds a PhD in elementary education and has co-authored Korea's revised elementary integrated curriculum, focusing on curriculum development and integration. So his topic is exploring teachers' educational intentions in making curriculum using generative AI. So please welcome him. Chani Lee, are you ready? So if you're ready, please start.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Chanil Lee, a researcher at Korea National University of Education. Thank you for joining us for the Digital Sprout session. Digital Sprout is a program that sparks student interest in software and AI by giving experience. This program offer high quality digital learning to elementary, middle, and high school students in Korea. To start, now let's watch a short video introducing Digital Sprout.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Can you make sound on? Or is there no sound?
소프트웨어야 놀자.
Through Digital Sprout, students are getting the chance to explore digital tech and build interest in software and AI. Here at Korean National University of Education, we are leading the development of this program. In today's session, I hope you will find the idea into AI education in Korea. Now, I'd like to begin my presentation on exploring elementary teachers' educational intentions in selecting generative AI as curriculum content. This study was conducted to gain a deeper understanding of why teachers selected generative AI content. Background of the study. As AI transforms various fields, education is also changing. Generative AI is not just a teaching tool, it actively shapes learning experience. While much focus has been on how teachers use AI, there has been less of focus on what educational intentions lead teachers to select AI content in their curriculum. To explore this, I analyzed 82 curriculum documents and interviewed 6 elementary teachers. Research methodology. This study uses a qualitative content analysis approach to examine the curriculum documents. By systematically coding and categorizing the teacher intentions, we were able to review common themes. Additionally, we conduct interview with teachers to understand their education intentions. Findings: 5 key educational intentions. Teachers' intentions can be grouped into 5 main categories. First, making curriculum with students. The first intention is to make curriculum with students. Teachers selected generative AI contents to encourage students to take part in designing projects and setting goals and even deciding on the type of content they want to run. This approach fosters a co-learning environment where students are not passive learner but active learner in shaping their educational experience. Second, facilitating integrated learning across subjects. Generative AI also allow teachers to make integrated lessons that connect knowledge from subjects. For example, one teacher selects generative AI content to help students make visual representation for a math lesson, which also involved contents of art and language and music. This integrated approach enhances student understand by connecting subject knowledge. Third, improving digital literacy. Teachers' intentions is to improve student digital literacy. Teachers know that selecting generative AI content helps students to develop essential skills for navigating today's digital landscape. By selecting generative AI contents, students gain necessary experience in modern society. Fourth, expanding assessment content and pathway. Teachers' intention is to expand assessment content and pathway, offering real-time feedback that goes beyond predetermined criteria. Teachers can co-create assessment standards with students, which personalize the learning experience. This approach turns assessment into an interactive, ongoing process, supporting student reflection and making assessment more flexible and responsive to learners' individual needs. Fifth, forming a collaborative learning community. Teachers aim to form a collaborative learning community by selecting generative AI content. They use the AI content to foster group projects where students can work together, share ideas, and support each other in learning. This AI content is valuable in building a classroom cooperative culture share learning. Discussion. Characteristics of generative AI content in the curriculum. When teachers selected or generative AI curriculum contents, generative AI offer unique characteristics that align with teachers' educational goals, making it a powerful and meaningful part of the learning experience. First, generative AI has interdisciplinary connectivity. By connecting subject, AI enables students to integrate knowledge such as math, art, music, and language in a lesson. This allows teachers and students to make integrated curriculum. Second, generative AI supports experiential learning. Teachers select AI content to improve digital literacy through subject. So generative AI content is characterized by a learning by doing approach. Third, generative AI is characterized by expanding assessment. It allows for more flexible, personalized assessment, giving students real-time feedback and opportunity for continuous improvement. In conclusion, this study highlights that teachers are not simply using generative AI as a technical tool. Teachers are selecting generative AI content with educational intentions. By understanding these intentions, we can better support teachers in meaningful education. These insights show that AI should be seen not just a tool, but as a valuable contents of the curriculum that improves the learner experience. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Lee. I really enjoyed your presentation. And if you have any questions, please ask him so we can have full discussion. So if you are afraid to speak in English, you can put it in Korean in the chat box. So I think we can communicate better if we use Korean. Yes, Dr. Lee also welcome Korean questions. Oh, any question? Hello, do you have any question? Or any suggestion? Oh, if it is hard to speak, you can leave your question in the chat box. So while waiting for other questions, let me ask you a question. So you shared many different things and many teachers' intentions. And when you conducted interviews, did you find any challenges teachers had when using AI in their curriculum design? Any challenge they have?
나나치 히로인 일찍 멈춘 것 이유는 오르턴 무슨 일찍이야 한다 해가 одоо энэ дуусчих байгаа юм тий
Одоо хоёлаа ийш орсон байгаа байхгүй юу? Тийм энэ бол нөгөө таныг орж ирэхэд явж байсан.
Hello. So Charlie Lee, can you share any challenge teachers had when they develop curriculum by using AI? You can also answer in Korean. 혹시 이거 개발 단계에서 선생님들이 좀 어려움이 있었던 부분? 이따가 전달해 드린다고 합니다. Okay. Or okay, we can set specific time for the Q&A session later. Okay, so can we move on to the second presenter? Seoung-Hey, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. So let me introduce the second presenter, Seoung-Hey. We have Dr. Seoung-Hey, and he's working in Gwangju National University of Education, and he has a PhD in elementary education. So the title is a study on AI education program development based on design-based research. So please welcome him.
Hello, I'm Seoung-Hey. Today, I will present my research titled A Study on AI Education Program Development Based on Design-Based Research. This study focuses on developing a practical and effective AI education program for elementary school students using the DBR methodology. This approach bridges theory and practice by continuously refining the program based on real-world classroom experience. As AI becomes more integrated into our daily lives, there is growing need to introduce it to students early on, equipping them with essential digital and analytic skills. Traditional technology education often focuses on teaching specific skills, does not fully address the unique aspects of AI, which requires a dynamic approach due to its constantly evolving nature. Therefore, we turn to design-based research or DBR, which allows for iterative refinement by testing educational method in real classroom. DBR ensures that the program is not only theoretical sound, but also highly adaptable to actual student and teacher needs. Through this study, we sought to create a program that helps students understand AI, not just as a tool, but as a way to solve problems and think critically. The main object of this study is to develop an effective AI education program for elementary school students based on DBR. Two key research questions were posed. First, how can we effectively develop an AI education program for elementary students using DBR? Second, what are the implications for developing and applying such a program for future AI education? In our study, we applied design-based research, a methodology that combines theoretical rigor with practical application. DBR operates through a cycle of analysis, design, implementation, evaluation, and reflection. This cyclical process is crucial for continuously improving education interventions. The study began with identifying the theoretical and practical needs of AI education for elementary school students. We then designed an initial program, structure, and implement it in real classroom settings where we could observe its effectiveness. After each round of implementation, we collected data which informed the evaluation and reflection process. This iterative cycle enabled us to refine the program over 3 rounds, ensuring that each person better met the needs of both students and teachers. The program we developed is called Gather with AI Animal Forest, designed specifically for young learners. The program consists of interactive activities where students use AI tools to build and understand an animal ecosystem. It has a structured balance of 20% theory, 60% hands-on practice, and 20% self-directed learning. The core idea is to make learning about AI engaging and relatable. The program covers essential AI concepts like data bias, classification, and problem solving within an imaginative animal themes environment. This allows students to explore AI as a creative tool while meeting curriculum standards in science and technology. The structure encourages students to actively participate and discover, fostering a deeper understanding of AI's potential and limitations. Our research progressed through 3 main iterations. In the first iteration, we discovered that students struggle to understand certain AI concepts, such as data bias and model reliability. To address these challenges, we gathered feedback and redesigned the program to simplify and clarify the material. In the second iteration, we introduced activities to activate students' prior knowledge and adjusted the difficulty level of the task. For example, we encouraged students to discuss what they already knew about animals before introducing them to AI classification models. We also restructured some activities to be more accessible, such as breaking down complex AI concepts into smaller sequential steps. In the third iteration, we focused on enhancing self-directed learning by incorporating more dilemma-based activities that would prompt students to think critically about AI bias and reliability. For instance, we had students consider how an AI model might classify unusual animals like an ostrich or a penguin to illustrate the concept of data bias. Each iteration brought us closer to a program that was accessible, engaging, and effective for elementary school students. We collected both quantitative and qualitative data throughout the study. Quantitative data showed a significant improvement in student attitudes toward AI. For instance, student interest in AI increased notably, with scores rising from pre to post-program across all three iterations. We also saw an increase in student understanding of AI's usefulness and social impact. Qualitative data from teachers and students were equally valuable. Teachers appreciated the program's practical approach and flexibility, noting that it encourages students to view AI as a learning tool rather than just another piece of technology. Students, especially in the upper grades, found the activities engaging, particularly the hands-on experience that allowed them to create and refine their own AI model. Based on the research, several education implications emerging. First, self-directed, inquiry-based learning is highly effective in AI education. The activities where students could explore and experiment with AI models lead to higher engagement and a better understanding of the subject. Second, teaching AI ethics and social responsibility requires more than technical explanation. Students need concrete examples to fully grasp this concept. By discussing dilemmas and biases, students could better understanding the ethical implication and develop critical thinking skills. This research indicated that for future AI program, a focus on real-world applications and ethical thinking is essential. To conclude, this study provides both practical and theoretical insights for developing elementary level AI education program. We found that simplifying AI conceptions and making them relatable for young learners is effective. Self-directed learning and inquiry-based methods significantly enhance engagement and learning outcomes. For the research, we recommend tailoring programs to different developmental stages, incorporating digital literacy, and creating age-appropriate examples for AI ethics. By following this guideline, we can ensure that AI education is accessible and effective, preparing students for a world increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence. Yeah, thanks for listening to my presentation. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yu. I really enjoyed your presentation, and I think it's time to have Q&A session. So if you have any questions, recommendations, suggestions, we welcome. So please feel free to ask any questions. And if you are not able to speak, we welcome you leave your question in the chat box. And you can also use Korean as well. So don't be afraid to speak in English. And while waiting for that, let me ask you one question. So for the table 3, I found tension with AI. Tension with AI. So can you explain the concept of tension with AI? It was on table 3. 3번 표에 tension with AI라고 적혀 있었는데 그게 어떤 뜻인지 궁금했습니다.
아, 한국어로 답변 드려도 괜찮을까요?
아, 네, 지금 다 한국 분들 계신 것 같아서 괜찮을 것 같아요.
아,
네, 다른
네.
항목들은 뭔가 다 긍정적인 내용인 것 같은데 그
네.
텐션이는 그냥 영어로 봤을 때는 조금 어떤 의미일까 궁금해가지고 네.
네, 그 문항은 사실은 역배열 문항이었는데,
아,
AI와의 긴장 관계와 관련된 문항들이었습니다. 내가 AI와 좀 그래도 다 긍정적인 부분만 있는 게 아니라 좀 불편함도 느끼고, AI가 응답하는 결과에 대해서 어느 부분에 대해서는 신뢰하지 않는 부분도 있고, 또 내가 불안감을 느낀다라든지, 그런 것과 관련한 문항들을 Tensions
어,
with AI 문항으로 범주로 포괄하였습니다.
어, okay. So so the concept he explained is about how people feel like anxiety or uncomfortable with the results AI produces. Is it right? So is it better to increase the level or decrease the level? As you said, it is like the score should be changed. Scoring should be changed. 저 이거 점수가 이거 교육 끝나고 그 텐션 점수는 올라가는 게 좋아요? 아니면 내려가는 게 좋은 거예요? 상관없나요?
아, 이거 지금 영어로 답변을 해달라고 하는데,
아, 영어로 하시면 제가, 한국어로 하시면 제가 영어로 말씀드릴게요.
아, 네. 사실은 아이들이 응답을 할 때는 역별로 했지만 이 통계표에서는 그래도 올라가는 게 무조건 긍정적인 걸로 저희가 역산출을 해서 계산한 수치입니다. 그렇기 때문에 수치가 올라갈수록 AI와의 긴장 관계가 완화가 되었다라고 해석하는 것이 적절합니다.
Oh, so you said that if the score increases in the table, it says that students feel less uncomfortable, like less comfortable with interaction with AI. Okay, thank you. So I think
네.
it's time. Oh, any other questions? Any other questions? Oh, so if you leave any questions in Korean, I can translate. So I hope we have like productive time in this session. So let's move on. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Yu. And let's move on to the third presenter. So our third presenter is Woo Young-jung from Daejeong Elementary School. So this person has a background in ICT education and programming. So Jung is dedicated to fostering digital literacy and creativity among especially young students. So the title of the presentation is Empowering Elementary Students through digital literacy and creative arts. Are you ready, Woo Young?
Yes, wait a minute.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. Hello. My name is John. I'm happy to be here today. I will share with you my program Digital Sprout Camp, engaging art education with digital tools. This program is all about helping elementary students learn digital skill and be creative. Yeah. So let's start my presentation. Can you see my presentation? Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Our program, Digital Sprout Camp, start because we saw a need for digital skills in education. Digital tools are everywhere in our life, and we want to give students basic skills in digital literacy while making it fun with art and creativity. This program is for elementary students from grade 1 to 6. It mixes technology with art in a way that's easy and enjoyable for them. Sorry. Yeah. We have three main goals. First, we help students learn digital skill with easy tools for design, music, and programming. Second, we want students to think creativity and problem solve with their own project. Lastly, we encourage students to take charge of their own learning, building their confidence with digital tools. Mm. The program has 8 hours of classes. Each section has a little bit of story and a lot of hands-on activity. This way, students stay engaged and excited. To make learning exciting, we use these tools. First, for design, Canva help students to make visual project and design their own artwork. Second, tuning AI. Tuning AI is made by Korean. Uh, but tuning AI lets students make webtoon and share their thoughts on important issue. And third, Chrome Music Labs. Chrome Music Labs is used for music and create create music without need to advanced skill about music. Lastly, Makey. Makey is physical computing system. Makey teaches simple programming and lets students make their own digital instrument. Uh, so through these activities, students gain digital skill and understand their importance. When they make webtoon about social issue, for example, they learn about responsible digital citizenship. We also focus on something we call self-efficacy through creativity. Each project is something they can ac- achieve and be proud of, helping them feel capable and exciting to keep learning. Yeah. Can I next to slide? It is not important. Sorry. Yeah. Mm. Uh, we have some challenging. Some students found the tool tricky and teacher need more support with digital teaching. So we add more training for teacher and simply some of tools for younger students. In the future, we are planning more teacher support and uh, on an online resource center with tutorials. Uh, we want to expand digital camp to more school and add more AI tools such as AI for music composition to make digital learning even more fun. Our vision is to create a digital art education model that school everywhere can use, so students around the world can learn digital skill. In conclusion, Digital Sprout Camp showed that digital tools can make students feel creative and comfortable in a digital world. Programs like this can help build a generation that is ready for the future. Thank you for listening. Lastly, I hate a song, but I made song and video about my digital sprout camp using AI. Uh, can I share my video?
Yeah,
Let's,
sure, go ahead.
thank you. Can you
Oh,
listen the music?
can you music on? Can you volume up?
Learning tools and digital rules, starting skills in what we do. Digital giving you music, beats, and web to write, coding day by day and night, making software art that shines, creative minds with growing signs, starting skills in what we do. Digital stuff to you.
So I can hear the sound. Can you make the sound on?
Ready to show.
Thank you.
Starting to grow. Digital sprouts, learning is fun. Our journey with tech has just begun.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you. It is really good to see the pictures of students working on AI and
Yeah.
using their creativity. And if you have any questions or suggestion, I think we can take some time to share your ideas.
It's too nervous.
You don't have to be nervous.
Yeah.
You can get some help from AI when you speak in English. And let me ask you a question. So your program
Yes.
is for every elementary school students, grade 1 to grade 6, right?
Yeah, right.
And as you mentioned, some young students were
Yes.
struggling.
Yeah.
So what kind of struggle did they have, especially young learners?
In my opinion, young learners like make a webtoon. Okay, so
Oh,
yeah, they wanted to make using tuning AI. Okay, so 한국 교원대가 영어로 뭐죠?
KNUE?
KNUE give them about tuning AI ID. Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, so they enjoy making webtoon. But
Webtoon, yes.
yes, what kind of challenges or difficulties
아,
young learners have? No?
어떤 도전이 있을까요?
difficulties? Maybe physical computing, makey, or
Makey. In case
Yeah.
of makey
uh-huh.
is just my thing.
Mhm.
In my opinion, makey is too difficult to young student.
Mhm.
Yeah. So makey is need to programming. So, but
Oh.
in case of young students
Mhm.
don't learn about programming, how to
Mhm.
programming. So, makey is you makey use uh, high high
Mm.
old
High
student,
grade, yeah,
yeah,
old
high
student,
grade,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, I see. So young learners, they enjoy making webtoons, but they have challenges in using physical computing because they need to program when they use physical computing.
yeah,
So when we want young learners to use physical computing, I think there should be more help or other program to make programming easy. Okay, thank you.
okay, thank you.
So any other ideas or any other questions? Okay, I think it's time to move on to our last presenter. So let me introduce our final presenter is Dr. Noah Yoon from Korea National University of Education. So she's specializing in global citizenship education and AI. So her presentation title is Exploring the Potential and Challenges of Utilizing Generative AI in Global Citizenship Education. So let's welcome her.
Hello, everyone. I'm Noah Yoon, and I'm honored to deliver the final presentation in this session. The title of my research is Exploring the Potential and Challenges of Utilizing Generative AI in Global Citizenship Education. Sorry. Okay. My presentation will proceed in the following order. The motivation for starting this research came from the fact that the global internet usage rate among youth has reached as high as 79%. This environment has facilitated the use of AI and opened up new opportunities for global citizenship education. Unfortunately, not many people in South Korea are studying how to use AI in global citizenship education. I want to analyze what happened in a class called Exploring Global Issues Using AI with pre-service teachers to help improve global citizenship education. In my research, I looked at reports written by future teachers from 4 schools in South Korea during the second semester of 2023. I analyzed a total of 66 reports from teachers who agreed to participate in the study. This is the worksheet for the Exploring Global Issues through Generative AI activity. And the content of students' report was analyzed using descriptive statistics and repetitive comparative analysis. This graph categorized the global issues chosen by students. Both text and image analysis showed that topics related to international conflict and territorial issues, environmental issues, human rights, historical issues, and economic issues. Finally, international exchange issues were most prominent in that order. In the category of international conflict, topics like Israel-Palestine conflict and Russia-Ukraine war were discussed. In the category of environmental issues such as Fukushima wastewater discharge and climate change were explored. In the category of historical issues, yes, this page. In the category of historical issues, topics like the comfort woman issue, in Korean 위안부, during the Japanese occupation, and the Northeast Project, in Korean 동북공정, were covered. In the category of human rights issues, students talked about refugee issues in Afghanistan and Syria. Looking at the issues chosen by the students, it's clear that many of them were very important and relevant today. When we map the global issues that the teachers chose, we can see how they are spread across the different continents. Most of the issues focused on Asia, and there weren't many issues related to Africa and South America. You can check the continent differences, through this map. Pre-service teachers found that using generative AI helped them see different perspectives on global issues and learn new facts. However, they also noticed some problems, such as errors in the information, missing sources, and outdated data. When using AI to create images, the teachers appreciated how easy and fast it was to make visuals, but they also saw issues with accuracy and that some images reflected stereotypes. For example, in one image of a united Korea, future united Korea, the flags were drawn incorrectly, and the character's hand looked very strange. And student 24 mentioned flags of South Korea and North Korea are inaccurately represented. It seems that further technological development is still needed. Okay, another example. In another example, the image of the United States and China had the wrong number of stars on the flag, and this mistake couldn't be fixed even after trying multiple times. Student 17 mentioned that incorrect information was produced. The number of stars on the Chinese flag varied randomly, sometimes showing 8 stars and other times 2 according to the AI's output. Yeah, and we can see the errors on the image. In an illustration about racial discrimination, all the examples shown were focused only on discrimination against Black people, which reflects a stereotype. Student 55 mentioned, I asked it to depict the reality of racial discrimination, but all 4 generated images showed discrimination against Black people. Yeah, you can see the stereotype of generative AI. The image of local people mining minerals showed only Black individuals. This suggests that AI made a generalization by linking mining areas to poor regions and associating them with Africa and Black people. I found that answers varied depending on the language used and the AI platform. For example, when I asked, Are China and Taiwan the same country? In Korean, ChatGPT said most countries do not recognize Taiwan as part of China. But when I asked the same question in Chinese, it replied, the UN does not recognize Taiwan as a separate country. We can see the difference of, according to the language. AI often tries to stay neutral on sensitive issues where countries have different opinions, like the Israel-Palestine conflict, the Russian-Ukraine war, and the China-Taiwan issue. Some people think this neutrality is good because it is objective for global citizenship education, while others think AI avoids responsibility. The pre-service teachers showed that they could analyze how reliable and accurate the AI's answers were. This helped them develop important skills like thinking critically and being aware of their own learning. You can see the citations from students. Student 35 mentioned that I think my question itself was a flawed one based on a bias. Students 37 mentioned it seems that multiple attempts were necessary to get the answer I wanted. So student 39 mentioned that by rephrasing the initial question more specifically, I was able to get an answer closer to my original intention. We also saw there is a potential for interactive learning in the classroom. Student 24 mentioned even students who usually don't participate in lecture-based classes found it interesting. Student 43 mentioned that in traditional classes, the teacher would mostly lecture to the students, but with the AI, it feels more like an interactive conversation where students ask questions and AI responds. So we can find the potential for dialogic interactive learning with generative AI. From my research, I found several important points about using AI in global citizenship education. First, AI helps us see different perspectives and promote global citizenship. Second, it provides learning opportunities that go beyond language and cultural barriers. Third, it encourages students to ask questions and explore global issues, which increases their engagement. In the future, when designing global citizenship education with AI, it's important to encourage interest in various global issues without bias toward specific times or places. We also need to teach students how to critically evaluate the information provided by AI to gain a deeper understanding. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Yoon. We really enjoyed your presentation. Yes, global citizenship education.
Yeah.
If you have any questions or suggestions, we welcome your question. And can I ask a question? So you mentioned that it is for pre-service teachers. And are they going to teach junior high school students or high school students?
Yeah, they were
Both
mixed.
of them?
Yeah, one school is for elementary school.
Oh, even
Yeah.
elementary school. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the rest of schools,
Mhm.
for service teachers is for high school.
Oh,
Yeah, middle and high school. Yeah.
middle
So
and high. So they all of them, they are mixed.
yeah.
Oh, I see. So when you mentioned that there can be some errors in the information that generative AI provided, so and you emphasize it is really important to evaluate the whether it is correct or not. And is there any suggestion to help pre-service teachers evaluate when they evaluate the information ChatGPT or any other generative AI provides?
It's hard to answer. Yeah, right. Oh, let me think about it, please. Yeah.
Okay, so I think it is our challenge. So as you
Yeah.
mentioned, it is really fun and make class engaged. Students can engage, but even though they engaged and the thing they learn is not correct, so there's no point of education or no point of class. So I think it is one of the biggest challenges we should overcome someday. And when I check the chat box, there are two comments. First one was provided by Dr. Yoon. As you see, she is working on global citizenship. So she wants to know any other ideas by using AI to educate global citizenship program. And another comment is from Yongjun Park. I guess the teacher wrote a book about how to teach history by using ChatGPT. And I think this teacher also has the same problem. So history is kind of like a factual part. And when ChatGPT or any other generative AI produces wrong information, we should check it out. Oh, Yongjun Park may share another idea. Oh, and Chani Lee left a comment. So maybe AI can create inequality in global citizenship. So as you know, as Dr. Noah mentioned, we don't cover like Africa or some other parts of world. It also creates some inequality. So it could be one topic. Oh, thank you. Any other questions or challenges? Any other concerns as a researcher in AI? Oh, I think time is almost up, so we can wrap it up this session. And thank you for actively participating and preparing for this wonderful and insightful presentation. And I hope most of you are working on Digital Sprout Camp. And good luck with your work. And also good luck with Dr. Yoon's project as well. So I hope AI can help teachers work, like ease our burden and help students learning as well. And after the session, there will be a roundtable link. So I'm gonna put this link in the chat box. So please have a 10-minute break. And after that, you can move on to the roundtable and enjoy another wonderful sessions. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
고생 많으셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다.
수고 많으셨습니다.
아.